Welcome to your daily focus for March the 7th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I truly send it right back to you tenfold. Now let's see what the cards are going to reveal to us about the energy that surrounds us so that we can move forward in a positive light. Temperance leads the way today. Temperance leads the way today. Page of Cups is right in the middle. Very intuitive day today. And the Six of Wands. Success. Okay, let's stop there. Let's talk about the cards. We start with Temperance, and that's really where we are. We are finding the balance. We are feeling the balance. We understand where the harmony can be today, especially since we've got the Page of Cups following this card. It's all about feeling the harmony, I almost get it. This is almost more spiritual path today for us. We still have the moon in Scorpio. We're headed towards a Jupiter retrograde. It's March the 8th, so we only have a couple of days before that energy comes upon us. So right now we could feel a great confidence, and that Jupiter retrograde might pull it back a little bit. So we really want to affirm today how we feel about our goals, our dreams, our desires, of what we want, of who we want to become, of what we want to step into. We have the Page of Cups here. Now the page, first of all, pages are young energy. So it's about new life, a new life force, a new life path. Page of Cups is very much about our spirituality and the veil being very thin. So it is a day to, tap into that intuitive part of yourself, that wisdom that you have inside of you. Take time out to have a conversation with yourself, seemingly yourself. Pray, meditation, a couple of minutes of just silence, of just a couple of deep breaths, and slowing your world down. To realize the balance that you already have in your life, the dreams that you want in your life, and how they are going to bring in even more balance, security, well-being, happiness, joy, love. Now, the thing I've really been called out about this card is she stands and this wave is coming to crash over her. And she seems to be standing very strong. So she's feeling her independence. She's feeling her strength. She's feeling overjoyed that she's going to be filling that cup. And no attention is given to that wave, that stress, that chaos that might be coming in her direction. And I almost feel as if she took notice to it, she would lose her footing. If she turned around suddenly and, was kind of caught by surprise and lost her strength, that wave would just take her right down. I don't think the wave's going to take her down. So don't get caught up in the stresses. Don't get caught up in the dramas. Don't get caught up in somebody else's, or maybe it's something that's happening directly to you in your life. Try and take a deep breath. Try and take a step back. I mean, we've had the possum for what, 5 days straight or something. Take a step back. Ignore, turn your back to the chaos that's going on, and project your thoughts towards the future of what you want. We are in a full moon energy, so we may see where things need to have closure, or we need to move away from, or we need to put an ending to something, a completion of some sort. It could be some sort of healing that you need or a relationship needs. And it's a very spiritual, the veil is very thin. Now, this could also be that mentor, that teacher shows up in your life to really give you that knowledge that gives you that winning edge. Or you could become that teacher, that mentor for somebody else, helping them find their sure footing in life. We have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is all about success. In fact, this card is portrayed as the parade, and you are the reason for the parade. Celebration, happiness, joy, success. I think today is a 21. 3, 7. 3 for March, 7 is the day, and 11 for 2018. That's 21. 7 is the Chariot. Here we are on our horse. 21 is the World card. Comes back to a 3, which is the Empress. So the Empress energy is very strong right now for us. So pay attention to the characteristics of the Empress, of what she represents. A deep wisdom, a deep understanding, a strong diplomat. So that means that we're not jumping into anything just because it's the first thing that came up, or you think it might be the best, so better grab onto it. Don't be making rash choices. Okay, because this card, we are still in full armor. We are going forward. We are not resting on our laurels. We are pushing through. So, yes, celebrate your successes, celebrate your happiness, but also stay very grounded in what you are doing to accomplish more, to move forward, to keep the momentum going, perhaps. Remember, we're temperance. This isn't a day where we this is a day to build ourselves. This is a day to look at the positive in our lives. When Jupiter goes retrograde, we could throw a lot of doubt, or it could cast a lot of doubt in our minds. So we have to be strong, and we have to be sure about where we are going, why we are going there. Sun is in Pisces. So it's more, it's easier to do the imagination stuff right now, and the energy is around to really tap into that energy of imagining, of affirming, of adding the details to your dream, growing it bigger, growing it stronger, seeing where it can bring in even more balance or security or love into your life. And we're riding forward. We're ready for action. The red of courage, of passion. That's what we're wearing, the gold. The strength that we have. Let's get an affirmation card. So I think it should be a very beautiful day, especially if you take time for you to understand the balance that already surrounds you. Maybe throw in gratitude today for what you already have to work with. And don't worry so much about what you don't have. Don't worry. When the time's right, it will show up. So concentrate on the other parts. Make it all come together. Four of air. Healing, meditation, rest, and recuperation. It's time to rest my mind and allow peace to take the place of busyness or boredom. The mind needs quiet to think and find clarity. If I allow my mind to rest, I will have greater clarity and my mind will be sharper. This is a time for a break and I need to care for myself. And even when I had the Six of Wands there, and I said, yeah, take a moment and celebrate yourself, but know that you have to keep pushing forward. It's a beautiful energy today for healing, for meditation, for rest, recuperation, to unplug. Turn off the TVs, the computers, the cell phones. Sit in quiet. Talk to yourself. Have a conversation about what you expect in the next 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years down the road. Start to piece together different parts of it. Understanding what you'll need, when you'll need it. What steps you can take now. What steps are for a later date. And an animal card. I think the possum has to be tired of coming out now, so maybe not though. Oh, and for those of you, so Valentine was my dog before Peanut. So he was absolutely a beautiful, beautiful animal. I got him, somebody came into where I was working at the time and had this little tiny puppy in this winter toque, the knitted hat. And I said, oh, I so want one. And he goes, well, there's some the mother has refused to take care of a couple of them. They're trying to find homes immediately. And so within an hour, this guy had gone to the person's house and came back and presented me with a little black puppy that fit in my hand. He was so tiny, and I didn't know if he was going to make it through the night. I mean, he was weak, and so I went and turned into Dr. Doolittle, and because I am a country girl, so I do know how to bring an animal around, and anyways, he grew into this hulk of a dog. He was gigantic. He was so strong. He was so muscular. A black lab, and I think his dad was a German Shepherd. So uh, he grew into my best friend, and we won't even go there. And then Peanut came. But for those of you who think I have a new addition, no, my heart needs a rest. It needs healing still. And I know that when the time's right, the dog will find me, so they usually do. Who do we have here? Look at this. Sing your song. Sing your song. We'll never find the animals in that book. So the bluebird appears. Sing your song. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Isn't it time to listen to the song in your heart? Can't make this stuff up, can you? Bluebird tells you that you've been hiding, and now it's time for you to sing whatever song you feel. It doesn't necessarily have to be a happy tune if you are feeling sad. Honor your emotions and express them. However, Bluebird would prefer that your song turn to one of happiness and higher emotion. Bluebirds are gentle, non-aggressive creatures that tend to avoid confrontation and are patient with other kinds. If a bluebird feels threatened or upset, it stands its ground and defends itself and its own kind. Bluebird has shown up in your reading because it feels as though you have allowed others to take what is yours, and now it is time for you to stand strong. The situation could have just arrived. I just have to hold this up for a second. It's time for you to stand strong. To not let the chaos, make you on the defensive and playing the defensive all the time. To think of you. To celebrate you. To have that parade for you, please. And know that those new papers in your hand is the passions, the dreams, the desires locked in your heart. Knowing the true balance that you will feel, the happiness, the joy you will feel when you arrive. Sing your song. Where were we? Bluebird has shown up in your reading because it feels as though you have allowed others to take what is yours, and now it's time for you to stand strong. The situation could have just arrived, or it could have been an argument that has lingered for years. Respect what is said, but know that you need to respect your own stance too. Don't shoulder another's problems if they aren't taking the same responsibility. It's important for you to be patient and kind with your words. You have nothing to explain or defend. This is your life. By allowing the song within your heart, you will be guided. Any frustrations and conflicts arriving in your path are to teach you patience and make sure that you are truly listening and not becoming misguided. Because bluebird is the color blue, it is often associated with the throat chakra and the creative expression. Pick up a musical instrument, a pen, a paintbrush, and if you can't feel that you can vocalize the song in your life, maybe another creative way will help lift that song up so that you can finally sing your song. Now it's time to sing your song. And I think just several weeks ago we were talking a lot about the throat chakra and the passion center. And you have a spot right here, right? Okay? Right there. And if you massage right there, okay, that little indentation there, and it hurts, that means that there's a blockage of your energy. And so give yourself a nice strong massage. And trust me, if there's no blockage, there won't be pain. So know that, sing your song. Be able to use your voice in a constructive way in order to promote yourself. Whether it's in a relationship, a partnership, a friendship, a career choice, and just getting along with your neighbor, mending a relationship, mending a situation, standing up for yourself in some new light, taking a chance on yourself, promoting yourself, selling yourself in some way to bring in a success into your life. Right there. Okay, because the energies go through our body. You ever see DNA? Energy goes through our body like that, and that is a point. So give yourself a good massage and start to get that energy moving again in you so that you can sing your song. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.